fat and sassy. That seems kind of harsh.
Adrian dishes to Bazemore. Calderon kicks to right. For the three. Back to Calderon. He feeds it to Bazemore. Kicks it to Adrian. He dishes it to Calderon. Knocked away. And it's slammed in by Diaz.
Well, he won that battle, and in general, they're winning most of the battles tonight.
Well, those are some very easy points if you can get them.
Well, and like Clark said, they have been getting them, not necessarily all on putback dunks, but a lot of second chance opportunities.
Adrian passes to Bazemore. And right, here we go. The baseline J off the mark. Vasquez kicks to Chandler. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Right wing. And Bazemore kicks to Calderon. Wright dishes to Bazemore. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good. The Heat making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The dish to Adrian. Feeds it to Bazemore. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. A three from Barnes. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's off. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? Al Jefferson, an impressive effort here today.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here. You know, when you're coming off a championship, actually make that 2 consecutive championships, it's even more okay to be more concerned about the postseason than the regular season. You're trying to figure out how to manage the regular season. And the Heat clearly took that approach, or at least it seemed that way.
We've got Wilson Chandler. D-Wade out there with Vasquez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Anderson in the pivot, manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Follow the pass to Jefferson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jefferson's got 19 points.
Well, what you said about the Heat, beyond the resting their key guys, they seem to be more concerned about the process of things than the result during the season.
Jefferson is screen on Anderson. Here's Barnes. And he can't jam it through. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, the Heat had no real reason to be concerned with results. It'd be nice for them to win, but they knew they were expected, Clark, to get to the finals again.
And there really wasn't anybody they feared. I mean, they might have ended second in the conference, but they played the season perfectly to set themselves up for the postseason. This season will be an interesting test, as there is a much tougher road for this group to be able to navigate to go deep into the playoffs. The Hornets are certainly showing signs of development and improvement, and that's not all they're doing to put fans in the seats. Those who bought season tickets last season got season tickets for this season for free. That meant tickets as cheap as $3.25 a game. Wow, that's a heck of a deal.
Pass to Adrian. It's Jefferson with the drive. Comes up empty down low.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And this franchise, known for its first 9 years as the Bobcats, has now claimed the Hornets name and looks to start anew.
Well, to this point, you know, the worst winning percentage among active NBA franchises and not a single playoff win. It's easy to see why they would embrace it. A different tradition with the Hornets name.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Vasquez. Aflalo outside. Wide open.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Vasquez. Love kicks to Wade. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Vasquez dishes to Wade. Tries again. And it's off the back rim. No good. Hornets leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jefferson has a wide open look. Sinks the 15-footer. Jefferson's got 21 in the game.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Al Jefferson is really a unique scorer inside. He doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. He doesn't tally that many assists. What he does do is make shots inside while taking great care of the basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Boris Diaz checked in for Jeff Adrian. And it's Calderon in for Steve Blake. Calderon kicks to Aflalo. Jefferson passing to Barnes. The three-pointer, no good.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys. And as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Here's Love. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Hornets lead.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Barnes dishes to Aflalo. 6 to shoot. Calderon kicks to Barnes. That ball's nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Barnes has got 5 points so far. The drive by Love.
Well, few would have predicted back when Kevin Love was drafted 5th out of UCLA in 2008 that he'd become the superstar player we see today. You know, he's transformed his body and expanded his game year after year.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Wright comes in for Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Aaron Aflalo. Here's Bazemore. The shot. Again, the Hornets score. And talk about the physical transformation for Kevin Love. Leaner, quicker, and stronger.
Yeah, credit yoga and Pilates. He's trying to be the very best he can be, and he's putting in the work to do that, so it actually helped him more at the defensive end.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the steals. I mean, they've really been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, really turning that into their advantage.
Well, Jose Calderon, a huge boost offensively at point guard. He's a terrific floor general, sets up his teammates nicely, takes good care of the ball, and he's a top-tier marksman. In the NBA, we call those guys lasers. He can do it off the bounce or spotting up.
Butler attacking from 8 feet away. He drops it in. Butler's got 6 points. They double him with Love. Diaw down low. He's covered by Anderson. He talks Steve about Calderon shooting. In his career, he's led the league in both free throw percentage and three-point percentage.
I guess the trade-off is defensively. I mean, he's solid, not spectacular, but his shooting is such a problem for defenses, especially when you pair him with good players like Dallas did a year ago. Boy, he can really play and space that floor. Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And so here's Charlotte, following the score by Miami. Here's Turiaf. Tries yet again. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And that's an intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And it's Love missing.
Great work getting into shooter space and then getting back to the boards to grab the rebound. You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
And Chalmers kicks to McGee. Back to Chalmers. The Hornets pull it in. Turiaf's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Right, the pass to Bazemore. Calderon in the corner. Now here's Wright. 17 points in the game. That's good. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the basket by Webster.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Chalmers against Calderon. Here's Diaw. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Almost, but it rolls out.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
to the wing right side.